a fun little photo walk that we had the other day, but it was slightly different because it was the first of hopefully many London SBC photo walks. And today I am joined by the founder of London SBC, Leo, and he's going to tell us a bit about the mission of London SBC.
So yeah, London SBC came about through the idea of creating a collective in central London. It was very much inspired by the other SBCs around the world. Some of them I know, like Tokyo SBC and Fukuoka SBC. Both of those collectives are going really, really good. I did try and really look for an SBC based in London, but to my surprise, there were actually no SBCs in London.
Sorry, SBC starts, in case it wasn't clear, it stands for a street photography collective. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But so surprisingly, I didn't see any SBCs in central London, the London area. So I thought, hey, do you know what? Let's create one here to start building a community. And I created it about a year ago during COVID. And at that time, not many people were out and about taking photos, apart from those little rebels out there. And I'm looking at you, man. I'm looking at you. Challenge is to try and freaking noob. All the craziness is kind of calming down. Everything's getting back to some sort of normality. I thought it was a good idea for those, obviously, who have been not shooting for the longest of times. There are some people out there not shooting for nearly a year. Pushing out
get some momentum with it,
building aspect.
Yeah, community. Yeah, that's the whole point. The whole point of London SBC is just it's just community, isn't it? Like, it's just so that people feel like it's just good to be around other people who share the same interests, isn't it?
After the meet, those who came, we still keep in contact through London SBC, and everyone's just it's quite nice because you can see that how the community just builds like this.
Yeah, one older gentleman, I think they. Eamon or something. Like, he traveled down 2 hours from Sheffield. He traveled 2 hours just to join us for an hour, and then he went back on the train for 2 hours. You apologized to him. You were like, "Oh, sorry, you couldn't stay with us longer." And he was like, "I had the best time."
It was great. Oh my god, that actually hit me right in here. That's the idea of what I want this to be, and it's obviously not just for like Londoners. It's for people that are outside of London or coming in from another country to London. It has a central kind of place where they'll know there's a small community of people that do street photography, and they can obviously mingle, jingle.
Typically, everyone's got their film cameras and stuff. I've got the X100V. Leo, what are you shooting with today?
I'm shooting with something you can't see just yet.
Oh, he's doing that. He's teasing it.
Yeah. Just to say I did it before everyone else. Just so everyone knows everyone's doing it recently. But just saying.
I'm gonna do my best. I'm trying to film and shoot at the same time. It's probably gonna go terribly, but yeah, should be a good day.
We can be tourists. We can be tourists.
Just talk your own
language. Like this. So here we have the Shibuya crossing of London, kind of.
Wow, this Buckingham Palace.
There, over there is Harry Potter. That's where he was born.
Leo wants to do things slightly differently to other street photography collectives, as far as I'm aware. Aside from just photo walks, the next meetup I feel is it's going to be quite a cool event.
So right now it's obviously in stages of just kind of getting it arranged, but we've partnered up with a restaurant, and this restaurant is going to give us full access to their shop to then do whatever we want in there. And the idea is, especially for those that came on the first walk, the idea is to create like an exhibition rather than just like a place where everyone's just going to eat. Create like an exhibition of your own work, so people can then visually see your work. It's all printed, so it looks really, really good. And it gives an opportunity also to talk about your own work when people are interested in it. So if you're there, if Zain, you're there, you got your piece of work there on the wall, and then people ask you about it, then it's a good way to just, I don't know, it feels like it's more in touch with art rather than just photography.
Yeah, because I mean, as far
that's awesome.
Because sometimes with sort of photo meetups, sometimes you just end up just like, oh, look at my camera, oh, look at this, which is fun,
Exactly,
which is great, but like it's sort of it adds more substance to the meetups, doesn't it? Which I feel that's such a cool idea, like food and you know, you're seeing your own work put up, you know, as an exhibition. That's really cool. So yeah. So now at this point we're just sort of splitting up and we're all just doing our own thing. We're doing a couple of laps at Covent Garden. Yeah, so hopefully now I can just sort of concentrate a bit better, maybe get some better shots, because filming and shooting at the same time is very difficult, especially shooting street.
Since it's obviously just starting up, we're gonna try and push we ideally want to do every month meet or every 2 months, depending on obviously the feedback you get. Things have to grow its natural course, and obviously if once it gets more momentum and more people will get more interested, we'll cut that time down to probably once a month. And
it's open to everyone, right? It's open to anyone.
Exactly that.
Yeah. So
exactly, and hopefully the idea is the more obviously people get more interested in it, days themselves obviously become more and more interesting, and that's the idea, just to grow naturally with everyone.
Thank you, Leo, for that. Where can they follow you?
They can follow me at london.spc on Instagram. If you want to be featured on the stories, hashtag LondonSPC is going.
That's cool.
So just hashtag LondonSPC. I do a collective of stories throughout the week, so I'll pop it on there. My personal socials is at Leo Orlando Galang. Zain will probably put that in the description, hopefully.